Hello, my dear fourth class children. A very good morning to each and everyone. Welcome back to our social class. Okay, children. Today our topic is about private and public transport. What is public transport and what is private transport? Now we will learn about that. Okay. Public and private transport. Means of transport like buses, ferries and trains that can be used by all people is called public transport. Okay, children, here what is the public transport? Means of transport like buses. So buses, in the buses everyone will go in the bus, no children? It is not your or mine bus. So what? Everyone bus, that is public bus. Ferries means the boats and the trains. Trains are the public. So what are the public transport? Bus, train and ferries means the boats, the water. So all the people can travel in bus. It belongs to everyone. No. So it belongs to the government. The government will run these buses, trains and the ferries. So everyone can travel in the buses, isn't it? It is not your bus and it is not my bus. No. So everyone will travel in the bus, trains and ferries. So it is called public transport. So it belongs to all the people of our state and all the people of our country. Then the public transport has fixed routes and timings. So public transport has fixed routes. Fixed routes and timings. See, suppose you want to travel in a bus. So the bus will have some fixed time, no? So if you want to go to Koti from Mirpet to Koti. So the bus is at 8 o'clock. So in what time you will come to the bus stop? 8:50 or 8:55 before the time. So they have the fixed routes and the fixed timing. So they don't go here and there. So what they give the instructions to the driver. So in this route only you can go. Understood? Then since these are mostly run or controlled by the government. So who is control the public transport? Government. So government is nothing but the chief minister, the ministers, everything. So everyone will come under into the government. So they run are controlled by the government. We need to pay less fare to travel by them. So we need to take the ticket or not? There is not free, no. So when you travel in the bus, the conductor will give ticket, isn't it? The same way, but is very less ticket. Understood? Compared to other transport, it is in the public transport. The ticket fare means here what? The ticket money. F-A-R-E. Fare means ticket money. They collect the money. Understood? To pay less fare. To pay less fare. We need to pay less fare to travel by them. Money that we pay for traveling in cars, buses, taxis, etc. is called fare. So what is F-A-R-E? Fare? The fare is nothing but what we are paying to the people. No, for the when you travel in the bus, you pay the ticket money to the conductor. When you travel in the cab, you pay the money to the cab driver, isn't it? So it is called the fare. However, public buses and trains are mostly overcrowded. So the public transport is overcrowded. Overcrowded means everyone will travel in this public transport. It is very more people will travel, so it is overcrowded. Sometimes will not get the seat to sit. and even sometimes there is no place for standing also in the buses. So the buses and the trains are crowded in public transport. So children, this is about public transport. So bus, trains and ferries are come under the public transport, and they have the fixed routes and the fixed timings, and they run by the government, and they are got less fare in the public transport, and they are very overcrowded. Okay, then we move on to the private transport. Private transport. Okay. Means of transport like car, scooter, motorcycle or cycle which are owned by a particular person are called private transport. Private transport is nothing but the means of transport like car, scooter, then motorcycle. So owned by a particular one single person. No, if you have a motorcycle, so your father is having scooter or motorcycle or car. No, so the car belongs to your father. The motorcycle is belong to your father, and the scooter also belong to your father. No, so he is the owner of that particular vehicle. He is the owner of that particular vehicle. So it is called a private transportation. Understood, children? If I have a car, the car belongs to me. No, it is not belongs to you or somebody else, isn't it? Okay, so that is called private transportation. Private transportation. A particular vehicle belongs to a particular person. He is called private vehicle. Okay. We can use this as and when we want. So it is our wish. When we want to travel, there is no restrictions like public transportation, fixed routes and the fixed timings. Whenever you want to take it out, you can ride and go. No, we don't have the fixed routes and the fixed timings. Don't have fixed routes or timings. Whenever you want to go, you can take your vehicle and you can go. Some people or private companies use their vehicles like taxis and even aeroplanes to carry people from one place to another for earning profit. Okay, some people, so if you have a car, so I can change my car into a cab. So I can give the rental my car. So I can for what sake? For money sake. For aeroplanes also, if you have a aeroplane, they can give for traveling to the other people for the money. So they are called private transportation. These are also private means of transport. We save our time and travel comfortably in them. So we can travel comfortably in the, so it is not overcrowded like public, no. We can comfortably in the in our vehicle. So we can take, suppose we have the car, if you want, so you and your parents will travel in your car. No, you can't take all the people from the bus stop to reach the destination, isn't it? So you can comfortably travel in a private transportation. However, these are the more costly than the public transport. Okay, these are the more costly. So more costly. Understood, children? About private transportation is car, scooter and motorcycle which it belong to the particular person is called private transportation, and they don't have the fixed routes and the fixed timings, and it is not overcrowded like the public transportation. We can travel comfortably in it, and it is very costly. Understood? the private rather some buses, the people will run the buses to from one place to another, the private organizations, companies. So compared to the public transportation, the private transportation is very costly. Okay children, I hope you understand about the public and the private transportation. We'll meet in another class with another interesting topic. Until be safe children. Okay, thank you.